morning! Gorgeous day, Friday. Garbage and recycling last night. You see the parsley's off the garden. I left a little bit left down there. So today I have to pull off, trim back the chive flowers so I can gather the seeds, and the mint. I don't know if I'm going to keep the oregano. Maybe. Oregano actually is one of those herbs that you're better off using dry than fresh. It's way too powerful. And I have lots of thyme left, so maybe I'll trim this back because I'm not sure whether the thyme will come back or not. And I have to dig up the rosemary. So there's the doggies. Got a little bit of parsley for the chickens. Let's go. My little treads for the garage. Look at how distressed my stoop is. It's kind of sad, but sad but true. Hey girls. Almost fell. That would not be funny, would it? Hi girls. Well, hello. They have the light on now. Here you go, girls. Just a little bit of parsley. I have more in the house to give them. And as a nuggie. Oh, another one. And see if I can reach. And oh, it's a nice warm one. That's a fresh one. The other one's already cool. Look at Mushki in the sun. Hi girls. Enjoy your parsley. I'll bring you more later. I'm gonna close them back up so they don't get too cold. Now with the two eggies. Should probably have that trimmed back. And I do latch the door because it has a tendency to get blown open. Oh, hello there. Get blown open by the wind. It's a little nippy out here. I'd say maybe 49, 50. Sunny. Sunny day. Hello, mountain climber. No, licking mommy's face. I feel like I need to sneeze. Excuse me. You see how funny he is? In frustration, he's like, fine. She doesn't look like she's gonna throw it because it's camera in one hand and eggs in the other. It's definitely warm in the sun. Can you go find your other chocolate, Chester? Where's your other one? Go get the other one. Go. He's like, I got one in my mouth. Why would I need to go find another one? Silly mommy. I'll let him play for a little bit. Oh, I had an uber early meeting this morning, but it was very productive. I have to go pick up my mom from a minor medical procedure this afternoon because she can't drive after being sedated. So I'll wait for them to give me a call. He's so stinking cute. He just turns around in case I reach my hand out. So after I do this little clip sharing with you, I'll definitely play with him. And I love all the leaves on the ground. Well, the only reason I love it is because I know we have a service that comes and picks them up, and we don't have to rake, because with Polly's bad back and my lazy behavior, they would stay on all year. But we'll probably have it scheduled as soon as the mulberry trees leaves start turning. You could absolutely feel the difference in the temperature as soon as the sun goes in. I have to play with him. He's crying. So I just come back into the house, and I keep track of how many eggs we get each day by writing just 2 letters, or the first letter of the color. And since we haven't had green eggs in some time, it's just been brown eggs. So put the BB down in my wallet, or my pocket Filofax, and then I was checking Facebook, and for those of you who are in the area, Ranger's having their warehouse sale tomorrow. So they posted pictures of the pallets they've gotten ready. So wish I could, but it's just not reasonable for me to travel, whatever it is, 4.5 hours to go to the warehouse to spend, what, 20 bucks, 30 bucks? Because then would want to make a weekend of it. I mean, I keep thinking that one of these years I'll make a whole weekend of it and meet up with some girls from YouTube and Facebook. So for those of you who are able to, the Ranger warehouse sale is tomorrow. I'll include a link in the description below, so for those of you who want to go check it out. I know there's probably a bunch of girls who are meeting up, ladies. Girls is a term of endearment. It's not meant to diminish the stature of being a woman. Just, a loving term. So hopefully those of you who do go, have fun, and I look forward to seeing the haul videos, because that's probably enough for me to vicariously feel like I've shopped there without having to actually traveled or spent any money. That's the cool part about YouTube that I think a lot of people, well, no, maybe some people don't see it this way, the way I see it is. If you are on a budget, or if you're just not, don't feel like spending money, watching other people's hauls, it's kind of cool, because it's like shopping for free. Because half the fun is finding a bargain, or taking a closer look at that new paper stack. Yeah, I don't need any more paper, as you all saw. The next thing that I need to figure out how to store effectively is the absurd amount of pens and markers that I have, besides the Copic markers. The Copic markers I have in a container. It's the overflow, the other stuff. So slowly but surely I'll get all that stuff organized. So I'm going to go and compile my to-do list for today. Some of it is from yesterday, and some new things that I need to add for today, as well as, my starter bonus, something I already did that I can cross off as the first thing on the list. So, be right back. What to have for lunch? I think I'm gonna warm up some stew and have it with a piece of pita bread. Lunch. So I'm enjoying a bowl of leftover stew. It's nice and hearty, and it's warming me up from the inside on this chilly 51-degree day. And I have a perfect bite in my spoon. And I have a chance. I definitely will save a piece of meat for Mush, because I think she's still snuggled into the blankie, so she doesn't smell the meat yet. But as soon as she does, she'll be right next to me. So I'm just taking a quick little break from work, 15-20 minutes, to have lunch, and then I'm not sure whether I'm going to have a chance to get the parsley all tied up in bundles, although that is on my list to do today, as well as get the mint from the garden and the seeds because we're definitely expecting a frost tonight. So, and I don't want it to be completely frozen because once it freezes, it's not the same. So I'm gonna go enjoy my warm stew, and I'll be back in a few. I am gonna give it an attempt to fix my juicer because I thought that might be a nice thing to bring to my mom, some fresh juice. I have kale, I have apples, that maybe some carrots, because poor thing hasn't eaten anything since Wednesday night, I think. So, although I don't know if that might be a little too much for her tummy, so we'll see. I have all sorts of things on my to-do list. Whether they get done today or not, that's a different story. So I'm running out to go pick up my mom. The facility just called, so I'm bringing her a little bit of tea, a couple of packets of oatmeal if she wants me to make them for her when I drop her off at home, vanilla, pecan cranberry, and her favorite honey nut, some candies, and a little of my stew. I thought that might be nice to warm her up since her tummy's all empty. And I'm thinking the Chihuahua might want to come with me, so I'm gonna grab a baggie and put this all in there, and then I'll show you, well, I'll take you on the road with me. Just driving to my parents' town, or its neighboring town. La 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 la. I have a hand on the wheel, not to worry. I should just bring in my mounted, I have a kind of a, not sticky, it's slip resistant mount. You can put your cell phone on it. I wonder if it would work for the camera. I mean, the majority of the time if I'm videotaping in the car, it's because I'm in the passenger seat, not in the driver's seat, so I think I'm gonna put the camera down and see you in a minute when I pick up Mom. I wanted to share with you the pretty portion of the drive. And I have a sneaky suspicion I might get caught behind some school buses, because it's just about the time where middle schoolers get out. I'm gonna slow down because I don't want to go into oncoming traffic with the mail carrier's truck right there. Alrighty. Really pretty. More and more leaves are falling now, which, you know, to be expected because we've had some really chilly temperatures at night. So hopefully I'll get home in time for some daylight to still be available so I can get the mint, which I erroneously crossed off my to-do list because that's still in the garden, and the chive seeds. So I think that's what I'll be doing after work today. I'm about to approach a nice view of the whole valley. Oh, I guess not. At the top of the hill where I was just at the stop sign, you could see the entire valley below and just the capped different colors of leaves on the trees. So I'm in the town where my parents live, where I went to school, my sister went to school, where my niece and nephew go to school now. It's kind of funny, the school, the elementary school they go to is where my sister went to kindergarten and I think first grade? No, first grade or second? I've lost track. But yeah. Let's see if Mom wants to stop anywhere on the way home. I wonder how loopy she'll be. Is that bad? That's bad, isn't it? Me. So we're at see, I told you there was gonna be lots of buses. It's just, excuse me, the perfect timing for them. So this is the center of South Windsor, a little white church. This used to be called Five Corners because there were 5 streets that ended up to it, but they shut one off and now it's only 4 corners. And I remember before there were any shops here, literally it was empty fields and it was one lane in each direction. It's making me sound really old, doesn't it? I'm not quite that old. I mean, I'm no spring chicken, but well, you've seen me. You have an idea. Alright, so the next light I'm turning right, and then I'll be right there to pick up Mom. Where are my parent towels? Right, Mush? Look what I find on their counter. Isn't that cute? I made this. I must have been, I don't know, 10, 11. They're all little balls, rolled up clay balls. And Mom's re-glued it over the years. So funny. So she just warmed up some tea for herself. I brought her tea. She's just changing right now. Where's Mushki? There's the snacks I brought Mom. Hi, Mush. Do you want to go potty? You want to go outside? Come on. Oh my god, it's like Fort Knox in here. I don't know how to unlock all this. There's their pool. Do you want to go outside, Mush? Hold on, see if Mommy will figure this out. Let's go in this one. Come on, Mush. Oh, they have their stick. That's why it won't open. Come here, Mush. Ugh. You wanna go outside? Here. Go. Go. Alright. Oh, that's... Oh, getting a glare. That's my great-grandmother. Let's see if I find another photo. My mom, 26, the one with all the hair in the front. Ow. Oh, I guess they're ready for trick-or-treaters. Mushka's just sitting outside. She's like, why did you kick me outside? Alright, I better let her back in. Come on, sweetie. Where's Grandma? Where's Grandma, Bush? Let's go find Grandma. This used to be my sister's room. That's my parents' room. So we're just hanging out in her mom's while she relaxes.
Tell me when.
Go ahead, Mom.
This is a nightgown that Natasha's grandmother made it in Russia. Then Natasha was about 4 or 5. Then she became taller and grown up. My mother added a little piece on the bottom so she could still fit on it. I've been saving that now probably close to what, 40 years?
40 years.
And that's what it is. My mother's hands touched every inch of that piece.
Look at the little rickrack she added decoratively. How cute is that? And at the top, that is so sweet. If Ira doesn't want it, I'll take it.
Okay.
I do remember this. I have memories of that.
So it was clean in a box in a bag, but I want to, freshen it up. But she doesn't want it. Ira has no sentimental things to anything.
So this is the nightgown that my grandmother made my mom, and Mom just located this in a box when she was cleaning out part of the garage. So she just washed it, and it's 100% cotton flannel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember this because when Mom just walked out with it, I'm like, does it have a metal clasp? And absolutely, there's a metal closure. It's almost like a wrap. It goes, instead of clasping in the front, the clasp is on the side. So Grandma Larissa made this all by hand. That's pretty cool. Well, I'm glad you were able to find that. That's wonderful. So you're going to take that to Florida?
Yep.
Nice.
I'm gonna fix it.
I'm back from my mom's. I hung out with her for a while until Dad came home, and then we went and got her car, so she didn't have to worry about driving. She was still kind of semi-sedated. But that was really cool. I picked up some things from my grandmother there, and I'll show you some of the, I think it's felted wool embroidery that she made, and the nightgown. That was so funny. My mother didn't want to appear on camera because she had no makeup on. So funny. She's very cute. She was very sweet today. We had just chatted and, hung out, and she told me they wanted to get another dog, probably not until they go down to Florida. But she definitely wants a Chihuahua, and she wants a long-haired Chihuahua, so that's good. She needs a companion. I think pets are wonderful things to have, so I was very happy to hear that. So what I'll do next is I'm finishing up some work, and then I can log off for the day, and I will share with you the beautiful embroidery that I picked up that was my grandmother's, and one of them is actually incomplete, so I'm thinking maybe I'll take a stab at finishing it up. That would be kind of sweet too. Alright, I'll be right back. I came home from my parents, and there were there was one giant box in the front, and there was one smaller box and a padded envelope. The padded envelope is an order that I received from Elizabeth, who is Beauty Bomb Bomb Creations. She was having a 40% off. Her and her husband needed to clear some space on their store shelves of some items, so they offered a fabulous 40% off deal. So I picked up a couple of things. Not too much because, I've got a lot of stuff. So I'm just giving you a very, very quick perusal. Love these. And they're nice and hefty. And these are velvety. Quick perusal in pink and green. I will do a proper haul video. I have to go bust into the other two boxes, but I have to finish up working first. And as you can see, it's already dark out, so I missed the opportunity to do the gardening stuff, but I did check, and it's not supposed to go below 32 tonight, so the rest of the stuff that needs to be cut in the garden should be okay until tomorrow. And tomorrow is a Saturday. So excited. This was a long week. It's always kind of weird coming back after vacation, especially since the person that I back up and who backs me up was out of the office, because when I came back, they went on vacation. So we were like passing ships. Ironically, she's in Hawaii at the moment, but anyway, I totally digress. So, we weren't able to chat with each other, which is what usually happens when one of us returns from vacation. You get a heads up, kind of a catch up of what's left or what's outstanding, anything interesting that occurred, or anything that requires immediate attention. The timing just did not allow that this time. Although I think she's back on Monday, maybe Tuesday. I don't remember. I'll have to look at the calendar. Any poodles. I don't know. I think I contact high. I chatted all afternoon. Sometimes it's a little exhausting to be on. I enjoy talking to you guys, and no, I don't think you're talking back at me. I'm not completely separated from reality, but I do feel like I'm talking to you, but it's not for hours at a time. Thank goodness, right? Because you guys would get so bored of it. Anyway, I totally forgot what I was going to say, other than I will do a proper haul video of the other items, because I'm pretty sure one of the boxes is from Joann's and the other one is from across the pond. So I can't wait to see what's in there, and it's a giant box. So I'm gonna wrap up work, pop the chicken in the oven and the tray of cauliflower, which is marinated with Greek yogurt and spices. And that's going to be dinner, so I'm hoping hubby will be home probably in an hour, maybe hour and 15 minutes, and by then dinner will be ready. So finish this, and then, oh, and I have some stuff to cross off my to-do list, which will be great. But then I have a couple of things that I want to add. I might preempt it and create my to-do list for tomorrow already, because I know there's certain things I'm not going to get to today, like the garden stuff. So there you go. There's, you're staring at the pretties from Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth. The prompt, really nice little bubble packed, really safely arrived. Love these little flowers. So, and I'll do a proper review separately. I'll include a link in the description for anyone who's interested in checking it out. Okay, be right back. Well, I'm back in the kitchen. I'm making roasted cauliflower, so I'm just breaking down the head of cauliflower. And one of my doggies absolutely loves cauliflower, right, Mose? Do you want a piece? How's that for a good catch? Good boy. You want another little piece? He's like, wait, mommy, I have more. I nom 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 nom. Want another one? Ready? Good boy. Alright, so I'm just going to add olive oil, salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and, I don't want to go curry. Well, I would do curry, but my husband is maybe less. Oh, look, a cat. Are you trying to break out, Samantha? So, I think what I'm just going to do is salt, black pepper, olive oil, and garlic powder. And just roll it around in the bowl so everyone gets covered. There's already chicken in the oven, which also has the staples, salt, cracked black pepper, garlic powder, no olive oil because there's plenty of fat that renders off. What else? I put some paprika on it, so I'll show that to you when that comes out. Maybe via picture. I think this might be enough cauliflower for tonight. So I'm just going to put the rest of this in the fridge. And then look, that's all for the chickens for tomorrow.
How's your day today, Bushy? Come on, potty.
Do you have to go potty, Mushy?
Potty, Bushy, go.
Go.
You want to do some more, don't you?
So, hubby has MasterChef Junior on in the living room, which I can hear. And those kids are amazing. So I thought, hey, I could smell cauliflower. So that's done. I put it back in the bowl where I mixed it with the herbs and spices. Squeezed some lemon on it. And probably about a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese. And chicken's nearly ready. I'm going to check its temperature because they're so plump. They were just really giant quarters. I want to make sure they're cooked all the way through. And then I can make cucumber salad and we can finally have dinner on a Friday night. Chicken's out of the oven. I've checked the temperature with my favorite, an Insta-Read thermometer from Thermapen. There it is. It's, which model is this? I don't remember which model it is. But we got it from King Arthur. And cauliflower is ready. And I have cucumber salad. So I'm going to plate up and show you what that looks like. And then I'm going to call that a night. So that's it. That's the giant bowl of Friday night goodness. Roasted chicken in the oven with roasted cauliflower.
It's so good.
And cooling cucumber salad to go along nicely with the spicy stuff on the chicken. That's it for today. Thank you for joining me. I know it's a long one today, but I had lots of things that were going on and I wanted to take you along. As always, don't forget the thumbs up. It's free for you and it helps me out. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.
Yay.